Hello and welcome back to Let's Play the Talos Principle. Last time we finished World C, Hub 5, right? Just give me a second, we'll see. Yeah, so as I mentioned before, I mean, I don't care too much about these recaps, they're sort of boring in a game like this. Yeah, Hub 4 I mean, yeah. We finished all the puzzles, got 1 out of 2 stars. And I think we can maybe actually knock all these out this evening, all these puzzles. We're making good progress. Oh, this is the wrong way. Number 4, and let's find number 5. There's number 5. 4 puzzles and 3 stars this time. All tools we've seen before. That's good. Yeah, I don't think we'll get more tools. Actually, I think
many ages have passed since the
many ages have passed since the first. Also, we need to step off the. All right, so then actually same thing as before. We missed a Elohim speech. So let's see, Talos. I'll just Google this and find the many ages have passed and find the actual text. So I don't immediately find a YouTube video. Yes, I do actually. Yeah, I'll just go with. You know what? We have a Steam forum post. I'll just paste that in chat, and we also have a YouTube video. So since I missed that, I'll just post the links for posterity's sake, as it were, and then also for my own, also for myself to watch when I stop streaming, so that we don't miss any lore. So I gotta be mindful of that, to actually step off the teleporter plate when Elohim is talking. That seems like a good thing to do. Alright, we have another terminal. And documents. PartyOnDudes.eml from Lubomir Georgiev to hidden, or maybe that's a lot of people. Subject, the LAN party at the end of the universe. Yo, I don't know if you folks noticed, but it's the end of the world. There's nothing we can do about it, so instead of sitting around crying, how about we have some fun before we croak? Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's play some video games. It's LAN party time. 2 days from now, we're all getting together at the old school library. There'll be noms, drinks, music, and old school gaming. You're invited. And bring your friends too, especially if they're hot. See you in 3000 BC. Signed Lublub. Progress report 32.eml. From Nadia Sarabai to IAN mailing list. Subject, progress report 32. We've gotten to that irritating point where all the major stuff is in place and all we have to deal with are a million little things. The main modules are all functioning and interacting with each other correctly. The process is happening more or less as planned. This could actually work. But it's still crude as hell. Some of it's just surface stuff, like the random usernames. Some of it's more worrying, various bugs, the fact we haven't run more extensive tests. We've got a lot of polishing to do. With the team down to half the original size, I'm not sure we can actually finish everything that needs to be done. So what I'd really like to discuss tomorrow morning is a new set of priorities. Please put some thought into what you think must be finished at all costs. Signed, Nadia. P.S. Alexandra, get some sleep. I know you're still working. This is your baby. We're going to need your input tomorrow. Yeah, so Alexandra is a I was going to say workhorse, but I really mean workaholic. Philosophyofteeth.html, that's an interesting title. Last night I had a simple but brilliant idea. Everyone who would like to write about philosophy or spirituality, especially to make some kind of grand statement about the nature of the body and the soul, should first experience a really bad tooth infection. I don't just mean a slight toothache, I mean the kind of hardcore infection that happens when several incompetent dentists miss cavity in one of your back teeth and the thing keeps growing and growing until the nerve itself is really badly infected. I mean, the pain is unimaginable. It comes in waves, and these waves drown out everything else about you. You can't talk, you can't move, you can't think, there's just pain and absolutely nothing else. It's like your brain just gets hijacked by it. And then you go to the dentist, and, assuming you get a decent one, they stick some chemicals in you, which make you go numb. Then they drill a hole in you, cut the nerve, snip snip, and it's over. Just like that, like repairing a car or a watch. Your whole existence was crippled by this tiny nerve sending electrochemical signals into your brain, and this unimaginable pain, which nearly blotted out your very consciousness, can be stopped just by a little cut. We should call this the toothos principle, but that's incredibly stupid. That's both kind of funny and also very interesting at the same time. I mean, I guess all of these terminals are pretty interesting. Alright, exploration time. Nothing here, and I'm just curious, how does this look on stream, because it's really dark on my monitor. Yeah, I thought I fixed that issue with things being too dark, but guess I didn't. So let's see. Ah, another time capsule. This time it's a telescope.
When the scale of it all overwhelms me, this is what I tell myself. We can calculate the age of the Earth, the size of the universe, the future of the stars. Sure, we are minuscule, momentary flashes of thought on a grain of sand drifting through the cosmos. But our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. On, say, Friday, 1,000,000 years from now, we'll all be dead. Right now, we know what the night sky will look like on that day. And so, in a way, we're not entirely bound by time. Knowledge is a kind of freedom.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I think it's really true as well. You know, the fact that we actually have a lot of control over the universe. It's a kind of freedom. Oh, look at that. There's a bucket. I can't grab, goddammit. And another terminal. Great. Transcendence.html. Reader responses to last week's article on science and atheism. I am perfectly aware of all the arguments against religion. In fact, I agree with most of them. There is no question that there is an objective material reality. I'm also absolutely convinced that only a secular society can be truly equal and just. And yet, I believe, I am, as they say, a person of faith. Religion, to me, is not about distorting observable reality with superstitions, but about transcendence. It's not about deluding ourselves that the Earth is 6,000 years old, or God will help us if we say the right words inside our heads, but about reaching out to the sublime. This is not a rejection of reason, but its application to a set of experiences that cannot be approached by more traditional means. True engagement with religion is humbling. It transcends culture, nationality, and gender. As such, I think it goes hand in hand with science, and is not opposed to it. Dr. Omar Garib, Institute for Applied Mathematics. And then we have matter.txt. True, there are certain idealist books, not of a clerical character, but philosophical ones, wherein you can read that time and space are categories of our minds, that they result from the requirements of our thinking, and that nothing actually corresponds to them in reality. But it is difficult to agree with this view. If any idealist philosopher, instead of arriving in time to catch the 9 p.m. train, should turn up 2 minutes late, he would see the tail... I just think this is so funny. He would see the tail of the departing train and would be convinced by his own eyes that time and space are inseparable from material reality. The task is to diminish this space, to overcome it, to economize time, to prolong human life, to register past time, to raise life to a higher level and enrich it. This is the reason for the struggle with space and time, at the basis of which lies the struggle to subject matter to man. Matter which constitutes the foundation not only of everything that really exists, but also of all imagination. Bronstein. Build a universe.txt. In his remarkable 1978 essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart 2 Days Later, Philip K. Dick discusses the two themes that are most central to his work: what is reality and what is an authentic human being. His speculations and experiences will seem extraordinary to a reader unfamiliar with his work. Yet despite what may seem like far-fetched ideas, somehow the world of the Bible is a literally real but veiled landscape, never changing, hidden from our sight but available to us by revelation. Or the notion that perhaps we all exist in the year 50 AD. Dick actually delivers one of the simplest, most elegant and most useful definitions of reality ever formulated. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Materialist philosophers have expressed similar ideas before, for instance Stratton of Stagera's Talos principle. But it's particularly interesting to see such a thought expressed by a decidedly more mystical writer. Yeah, this is really interesting. I haven't read that article by Philip K. Dick. I've read a couple of his books. Let's see, The Man in His High Castle is one. And of course, I did read the book that Blade Runner is based on. The title will come to me. Yeah, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? And I do want to read a lot more by him. I know his writing is very out there, as it were. So, yeah, that's sort of a reminder to myself to read more Philip K. Dick. Let's continue exploring. What else can we find out here? No QR codes as far as I can see, not yet anyway. Here's an angel statue. Here's a QR code. I'm just going to rest here for a while. I need a moment of peace. Destiny can wait. Signed at. Yeah, so I believe that's everything. Explored on the outside. We have a tower in the middle here. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose. Not just the challenges, but Elohim and the terminals, the glitches and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. Signed Sheep. Yeah, so I'm also really curious about the ending of this game. And if we get some sort of revelation about who we are or what this is about. But anyway, yeah. This is a little ruin. Yeah. Now I think we've explored everything. Let's just do the puzzles in some kind of semblance of order. Time flies. Let's see, red power source, a recorder. A couple of QR codes. If a sigil eludes you, simply continue. Success and failure are irrelevant. Signed Samsara. Thank you for that. I solved it. I thought it was impossible, so I went away, did other things, and then all of a sudden the solution just came to me. I must have been thinking about it without knowing it. Signed Nephthys. Cool. Yeah, that's an experience I have all the time in this game. Now let's see, we just have a box and a recorder. So what can we do with that? Well, we can explore here first. See what we have. A sigil, and this is already connected. Yeah, we should probably leave it be right here because we have line of sight. Okay. I think I get the gist of it. Let's see. We obviously need to use the recorder to do something useful. And we know that phantom objects, they can't be interacted with, but they will hold down, for instance, pressure plates. So No, wait a minute, I actually need... Yeah, I need the phantom connector with me, I think. I mean, I think I have the solution planned out in my head now. I don't think this is too... I was gonna say, I don't think this... No, it's not too difficult. Let's see. We need the box here. We need... Oh, there's a lot of moving parts in this puzzle. Oh, this puzzle is so genius because there aren't too many tools, but you have to use them wisely. So let's see. Let me just start recording and stand on this pressure plate while I think this through. Because I think I have to stand here for a long time anyway. So let's see, right now... Well, the fact that the connector is connected doesn't mean anything. But as long as I stand here, my real self will have time to go all the way to the sigil door with the real connector. Meanwhile, this recording of myself will activate. I think I have enough time now. My recording will... Well, do we have enough height? That's the question. My recording will do this, and that doesn't work, of course, because of line of sight. Right, okay, that's the problem. Yeah, I spoke too early. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably just stop the recording. So this puzzle is all about the correct setup for things. This could... So, okay, let me think about this a little bit aloud. So we have ourselves and we have our recording. Everything we can do as ourselves, we can also do as our recording. So the only thing we have to figure out is who should do what, as it were. And of course our recordings leave phantoms of everything we do while we record. Wait a minute. I'm not completely sure if this is what we should do, but like... Now everything is connected, so everything will stay connected like this for our phantom. Or for our recording. Let me just start recording now. Okay, so let's see. As long as we're recording, both doors are open for us. Okay, this isn't as simple as I thought. Well, as long as we're recording, everything is open. I mean, both these doors, right? And hopefully we'll get enough height to be able to open the sigil door. The problem is actually getting the connector elevated while being connected. But our real selves can take care of that, right? Which means, okay, which means our phantom connector can stay connected here, right? So let's give it another minute or two, I think, or maybe just up to the 2-minute mark. I think that should be enough, because then our real selves can well, would that work? Oh, we have a ladder here. That's a hint. That means we don't need this door open like all the time, right? Okay. Now I don't think this will work, but yeah, we'll just mess around until we see a solution. So let's see. Now my phantom self will grab that, disabling this door and the fan for that matter. But I need the fan. Oh, I think I made a mistake maybe, because I need the fan disabled to get enough height. Yeah, this might have been a mistake. Yeah, see, I'm just moving slowly forward while thinking. Yeah, it's definitely a mistake. So it goes pretty high, actually. Let's try. Let's see, my phantom self. If I start recording in this setup, I mean maybe, yeah, this setup. So I start recording, the fan is disabled, but both doors are open. The fan is disabled, both doors are open. That'll give me enough time to grab this box and put it on the fan. Meanwhile, yeah. Meanwhile, my phantom, or my recording, what I'm doing right now, is I'm elevating my future box, as it were, with the future connector connected to the power source, which elevates it and gives me a direct line of sight. Oh, this is so hard to think about. Now I still need... Well, this can't be it, right? Because I still need the phantom connector connected here. But I really can't do that at the same time, because now it's disabled. Damn it. Now this is wrong, I think, what I'm doing here. But let's see. We are learning all the time. Well, it really only needs to be connected here. Yeah. No, this won't work, right? However, there is this ladder. Which means if we happen to be inside this area when the barrier closes, we can always get out. That's what the ladder implies. Now my Phantom never touches this box even. But that means my Phantom can touch it without a problem. Yeah, see, we almost have it now. See, my Phantom takes the connector inside. Yeah, we just need the fan to be off. We just need the fan to be off while we... Yeah, let's see. This is wrong, but... Yeah, because I can run back here, connect my real connector to my Phantom connector, then run back. Oh, can't I while carrying an item? I forgot about that. Yeah, but in any case, assuming this barrier is open, then I can run back. And elevate it. Yeah, I mean this should work, right? Gosh, it's just so much to keep track of at once. Let's see. I start recording. Yeah, I'm just gonna start recording. Both doors are open. Both doors are open. I take this connector. Well, this is wrong, see, because I still need my Phantom connector to actually activate the fan for my real self. That's the problem. Is that... yeah, that is a problem, right? Because for sure I can use my real self also to... oh, I can... yeah, of course I can connect my real connector to my fake connector before my Phantom moves it. I didn't think about that, but of course we can do that, so we don't have to run inside again. How does it help us? Yeah, and when I put it down, the silhouette moves. Okay. I mean, that's handy to know, but doesn't help us too much. Well, we almost have this puzzle now, I think. We're getting there. Actually, what if we switch pieces here? The box up here and the connector on this box. I mean, it really doesn't matter, I think. Maybe. Well, we start recording. Both doors are open. The only question is which connector should stay where. You know? I think the Phantom connector should be the innermost one. I mean, the one all the way inside by the sigil door. Well, of course, as soon as I grab this as the Phantom, then I still need to switch the box. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm just doing the same things I did before, but... I mean, so So far, for me, the hardest tool to work with is the recorder, because it's difficult to understand. But anyway, my real self now can always get back if my real self is on the other side. Oh god. Yeah, this isn't it, I think, but... Connect. Connect. Place. But I mean, I can't. Okay, another observation. I can't use my phantom connector to both at the same time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, what was I thinking? I guess I need just a little bit of time for my real self to place everything on the fan. Yeah, and then I just elevate it just for a little while, right? Like this, and this. Boom, my real connector and box go up. Then I don't have need anymore for this to be activated, right? Because now it holds itself up. Is this the solution? Let's see. I won't stop the recording right away, because I need time to get back to the sigil door. I mean, is this it? Let's see. I don't see a flaw in my logic, so I need to connect this one, because I'm bringing that with me to the other side. And then oh goddammit, I gotta be quick. Oh. Oh damn it, no, I forgot. Oh. Yeah, I was a little bit too... But I think this is it. I was just a little bit too slow, or I didn't think about it correctly. Let's see. Record. Place everything. So I need to remember now to both... Yeah, to connect three things with my real connector. My phantom connector, the real power source, and the real socket, as it were. Yeah, so this is enough time. I'll now levitate my real connector and box, and now they're holding themselves up. Now I take my phantom connector to the sigil door, connect it, place it down right about, I guess, as close as I possibly can. That'll give it line of sight. And then my real self needs to actually make his way to the sigil. Could this be it? Let's see, give it till the 1 minute mark. Right, now. Connect. Oh, damn it. Box first. I always forget. Yeah, that's why I give myself a little bit extra time. Connector. Everything connected. Let's elevate it. I did remember to connect it to the phantom one, right? What the hell? What the hell? It's not... Well, it... Yeah, yeah, it breaks the connection when I move it around, just like a real connector. That's probably it. Okay. Now, How do I get it down? Oh, I jumped into it. There we go. Okay, let me try something. Give myself 8 seconds and move it a little bit, and then give myself a little bit more time. I just wanted to see if the connection is actually broken when I move the fake one. Yeah, see, the connection breaks when I move it. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. And that pokes a severe hole in my plan. All right, back to the proverbial drawing board. We are beginning to get into the section of the game which is really hard, I feel. I mean, this is the last world, and which hub are we in again? 5, I think? Hub 5, so 5 of 7. So it makes sense that the difficulty is ramping up a bit. Let's see. The thing about this is order, right? Like the... Wait a minute! Wait just a dang minute. There's nothing stopping me from using the recorder again. Wait, is this just really easy? Let's see. Give myself a little bit of time to set everything to... Yeah, because when I'm my real self, then then I can get it levitating by itself, and I can use my phantom. I can use my phantom to grab the sigil, right? There's nothing wrong about that. Maybe. Maybe my phantom can't do that, but he can at least open the sigil door, I think. So, okay, let's see. Levitate. And I think that's all we need to do as our phantom. So, playback. And just get it levitating, that's enough. And this gives me an idea for the puzzle we left behind in World B. But let's just see if this works first. Yeah, come on, this is enough time. I just need it levitated. Come on. Slow poke. So now that one is self-sustaining. Now let's start recording. Get my phantom stuff back. No, wait, that's the... I messed up my real stuff, didn't I? Where's my box? Where the hell is my box? Get dropped off on the other side? I think maybe it did. Well, back to the drawing board again. But where... There's my box. Okay, it's foobar. Well, what the hell is happening now? My real stuff is still there. Oh yeah, because I'm recording. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this is so difficult. I might shelve this puzzle as well for now, simply because it involves the recorder and it's really messing with my head. Yeah, I'll leave this be. I've given it a fair shake. Now we have a couple of puzzles left, don't we? I forget how many. Oh, was that the first one? Jesus. It was the first one, wasn't it? Time flies. Yeah, this is the first one. Time does indeed fly when we're having fun, right? Yeah, that was the first puzzle. Well, next one. Up close and jammed. Right, so, I mean, just for fun, let me grab this jammer. I will die. Yeah. Can I actually give myself... Can I jam it immediately, or am I just doomed when I grab it? Yeah, I'm doomed. That's good to know. The puzzle title doesn't lie. Up close and jammed. So, we need a different jammer if we want to get... If we want to get 2 jammers, we need a free one. Oh, and of course... Oh wait, we can go like this. We can jump on top of it. Right? Now we can't get the jammer. Okay. But actually... Okay. The box in front of it doesn't actually... I mean, the box on top doesn't do anything either. But I think I sort of see what we have to do. We have to... No, wait. We have to... I think this will work. Maybe. No. So we have 2 boxes to play around with. Does it help if we stack them? I suspect not, but let's give it a try. Oh, it worked! Sweet! I don't know if that was just a fluke or if that's the intended way. But at least we're getting there. There's a turret. There's a socket. And this sentry doesn't come all the way back here. That's good to know. Let's see how far back does this sentry come. So we know we can ride sentries with a box on top. Just want to see how far back it comes. Okay, just to the middle of the platform. So... I'm gathering we don't have to use, spend a jammer jamming the sentry inside here, because we can. It's better used to jam the turret, allowing us further entry. Let's see. Should probably put the box on his head. Now, I didn't see any blue power source, did I? No blue power source. Which means it's difficult to get the jammer inside. Well, there's no way to get the jammer inside right now, at least not without another jammer. Ah, there's the sigil, I see. Yeah, so the blue power source is most definitely inside this area. Let's see what we have. We have a fan. I don't see too much else going on. There's the blue power source. Wait, can we select blue power sources through gates? Yeah, we can. Okay, that is actually helpful. Oh, but it never gets connected. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say... if we can get it connected somehow, then this should be the way to go. Well, I mean, we could probably disrupt its pattern a bit. And actually, I don't have to worry about this goddamn sentry. So I'll mess up his route a little bit. Does it block him? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, maybe we could put 2 boxes on top. Maybe that'll be enough. Maybe we don't have to go inside this room at all. Maybe there's a star in here. Can we place it? Yes. Yeah. Nothing to it. Now I suspect there's a star in here actually. Because of this fan. What if we just quickly jump and see? Yep, there's the star. Okay, so let's think about how to get further in. Well, actually, now that the... we can just grab the jammer now and bring it inside. Since this door is on a timer. So we can at least jam this. Can we sneak past the sentry? Yeah, we can. What the hell? That was another sentry, I think. Okay, but now we know how to get the star, mostly. So why can't I put it on top? There we go. Yeah, I think this is the intended way, right? Let's see. Yeah, we do need to open the sigil door now, don't we? Or is it, does it stay open when we solve the puzzle? Yeah, it does. Okay. But we still need to set this up on set the door up on a timer to be able to bring the jammer with us back here. Hey Warden, the game sound is too high. Also, what's up? Yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm trying to pay attention to chat, but I might have replied a little bit late. Sorry about that. The game volume is too high. Let's see. Let's just lower the master volume. Tell me if this sounds better. Now where was the second? There it is. So let's see, now we can grab the jammer. So now we don't actually need the oh, just about. So what killed me here? Well, we can just jump over there, can't we? Let's see. Nothing to it. There we go. We got the star. Hooray. Now I don't think there's anything else in here. It might be a little bit... Well, it would be stupid if there was another star in the same area, right? So let's just get out of here. Now let's see. We have Dumbwaiter. And Warden, I guess I forgot to answer your question about what's up. Well, we are solving puzzles. That's the easy answer. The long answer is that a lot of these puzzles have been giving us a hard time. So before I started streaming today, I had left 2 puzzles behind, and I actually solved one of them, but then we had to leave 2 puzzles behind, I think, so we're up to 3 puzzles left behind. Which I don't like, but it is what it is. What does this activate? Oh! Ah, the sigil barrier. Okay. So we need something inside here. And this fan is probably involved. What happens if I cut this connection? Ah, both the fan and the barrier change states. Okay. Right. What's in here? 2 boxes. And nothing else. Now, 1 box should go here, and the other box should go where? Exactly. Oh! We need the box up here, first and foremost. But how to get it in? Where did I put my second box there? Wait. Our boxes are over that wall, I think. We can't get to them. I see. Well, we just place one here. Yeah, I think we need this box inside there as well. Let me just try something. Or no, wait. This should hold this open. Yeah, I myself can't get down there. What the hell? That's strange. But yeah, I think... Let me just test something. I don't think we have line of sight. Yeah, no, we don't have line of sight like that. Okay. Let's see... So with that box levitating, we should have the other box ready up there to just be shunted all the way across, right? I think that makes sense. Also, we can stand up here. So this room is useless now, we just got the 2 boxes. Well, we can probably activate the fan from up here, is my thinking. Connect, connect, place. Right, but we have to choose which one to activate. Or maybe do them in order. And thankfully there's no there is no recorder in here, so we don't have to think about that as well. Let's see now. We have activated the fan, but we sacrificed a box to do so. Because without the box it's too low. Right, let me just double check. select both of them from the top of the box, but yeah, see, it's too low without the box. So that's all well and good. Just give me a moment, I will be right back. And we're back. Apologies for the interruption. Let's see. So close and yet so far. There is a barrier here as well. That'll probably also close when I activate this fan, right? Let's see, I just want to test that. I want to be in the loop about everything that's happening in the puzzle. So let me just check if that closes. It probably does. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. So that means I can't get in here as long as the fan is activated. So I think the deal is just to get them stacked on top of each other, these two boxes. Right, but I do need either a box or the connector to hold it open. Oh, goddammit, I forgot about this barrier. That's also a problem, right? Yeah, okay, so... Okay, at the very least, I need to levitate the box. And that box that I'm levitating should stay here. Okay. That's the first part, and the problem is I can't have the box standing here while I activate. Wait, now that I have activated it, let me just see what happens when I shove the box. Oh, it goes all the way inside. Oh, okay. Great. Never mind. This puzzle wasn't too bad at all. Oh, and the terminal is active again. There you are. You kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. It's as if the answers you're providing aren't your ideas at all. As if they're latent, prescribed, pre-scripted, and you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? I'm gonna go with it does, because the honest answer is that I'm not really well read on philosophy at all, and I haven't thought these things through, so it's no wonder that I'm sort of going through the motions like I am playing a video game after all, and I'm not too invested in all the philosophy. But when I eventually play this game again, which I definitely will do, then I'll pay more attention to these conversations. I mean, the first conversation I had, I sort of thought it was a one-off thing, or that you had several like self-contained conversations, but apparently there's a red line going through these conversations, so I'm gonna go with it does. Of course, you've only seen a fraction of the data that I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this. Why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 + 2 makes 4, yet they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why? Those problems are more complex than mathematics. Mathematics has a more objective truth to it. Perhaps mathematics is real, while those problems are imaginary. Oh, I'm gonna go with the last one. Precisely. Pose questions like, what should I do with myself, and what is the world really like? Enough, and you start to assume they have answers. But what if those assumptions, what if that assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processes? In that case, any attempt to answer the questions will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. You're right, I made some dangerous presumptions. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm so pleased you recognize that. None of the answers make sense, that much is clear. One explanation could be unreliable data input. The other is that there's a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we're just machines endlessly trying to calculate the final digit of pi. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. So that's sort of like Gödel's incommensurability theorem, right? It does seem there is much that is beyond our understanding. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. Fine, but we can still use it to conclude everything else is flawed, can't we? Skepticism and self-interest are only part of the picture. You're right, self-interest is all we have, the rest is fairy tales. I'm gonna go with the first one. You've seen how easily your view of the world is manipulated, yet you trust those thoughts that run through your mind. You'll feel differently once you come back from that tower. You must be getting close now. Okay. All very interesting. Now let's see. We left only one puzzle unsolved, right? So I don't think we've done this one. Time crawls. Oh right, the first one that we left behind in the sub was time flies, and now this is time crawls. Oh god, this looks very similar. Yeah, this looks very similar. Yeah, this is the same setup, in a way, almost. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have a blue connector there as well. Let's see. Ah, and we have a window with the view, with line of sight. Okay, that's good. Did we have some windows here? No, just a gate. Okay. Now let's think about this. This doesn't seem too bad. So I can record myself. Wait, the problem is I need to keep this barrier open. Yeah, I was gonna say I can record myself connecting it and placing it, well, sort of around here, so I have a line of sight to the window, and then use my real self to actually open this. But then I still have the problem of this pressure plate. Well, let's start recording, because then we can think while the two starting barriers are held open. Now let's see. Yeah, I don't think this is too bad actually. So let's think aloud. In a little while, I will just switch these two, and then use my connector. Yeah, I'll use my connector, connect it up to this one, set it all the way back here, and then use my body to hold down this pressure plate. Right? Yeah, I'll do that first. Just make sure I don't make the beam collide with my body. So, let's stop here and have a think. Because at this point in my real self, I can still use my real box to hold open the pressure plate, and then I can get all the way inside. Yeah, this should work, I think. Great. I'm just gonna sit here for a little while. Give myself enough time. Because I think I'm done with all I need to do as a recording, right? So, however long I spend here is just time well spent, as it were, giving me more leeway as my real self. But I think 2 minutes is enough. Let's see. Yeah, I'll bring this one all the way inside. Yeah, I think I've given myself plenty of time, actually. But that's good. Oh, my DualSense wireless controller battery is getting a little bit low. Let me just plug it in. So, I'll wait for my... Oh, I don't have a lot of leeway here, actually. I hope I bring it with me far enough inside. Yeah, see, here I'm running around thinking what I should do. But yeah, I think I messed up, actually. I don't think I brought the connector far enough back. But we'll see. No, I didn't. I should have brought it... I mean, would that have helped? Yeah. Yeah, I should have brought it all the way back. Okay. Well, let me just reset everything. Oh, do I have enough time now to run back? Yeah, I do. Okay, but I think we've essentially solved it. So, stop the recording. Put everything... I mean, this doesn't have to be here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. So, leave both doors open for a little bit. Enough time for me to get that box all the way to the second to last pressure plate. And, well, it doesn't... Yeah, that doesn't matter. Well, I think I can start now, actually. Yeah, because I've been running inside now. So let's see. Oh, of course. Let's see. Let's get this as far back as we possibly can. While also having line of sight. I think this should work. Right. And now we are essentially done, I think. Just need to keep it open long enough for us to navigate around. Hello Philo, welcome, welcome. Looks confusing. Yeah, that's because it is. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? We have already left behind one puzzle in this hub, one puzzle in 2 hubs back, I think, and then one puzzle in World B Hub 5, the alley of the pressure plates. We did solve the puzzle called Behind the Iron Gates. Sorry, Behind the Iron Curtain. So that the complete tally now is 3 puzzles left behind. You're good. How am I? I'm doing fine, thanks. Getting a little bit tired, but that's okay. I've been streaming for a little bit longer than usual. I started at 6 o'clock this evening, so that means I've been running for 3 hours and 40 minutes, it says. Anyway, enough recording. Now let me just do this in exactly the right order. Yeah, I'm giving myself some leeway. So the box in here. Yeah, these recording puzzles are really throwing me for a loop. I've gotten the hang of the basics, but there's just so much to think about, and the puzzle I left behind in this area was indeed a recording puzzle, which is very similar to this puzzle, in fact. So this puzzle is called Time Crawls, and the one I left behind is called Time Flies. So let's see. Will this be enough? Holy shit, this is pixel perfect. There we go. That's strange to me that it has to be pixel perfect. But anyway, I'll take it. We did it. And there's a ladder out in case we get stuck. Yeah, we did it. So I guess I can go back to the Time Flies puzzle, the one puzzle we left behind. Oh yeah, this hub has 3 stars actually, so we collected one of them. And we left behind this puzzle called Time Flies, but I think we will give it another try. I'm just a little bit aware of how much time we spent, but that's okay. I mean, this is a puzzle game. You don't expect it. You don't expect to solve them right away, right? So let's see. Did it reset? Yeah, it did. So this is the puzzle, Time Flies. It's very similar to Time Crawls. Time Crawls also had a connector behind a barrier, and then a barrier connected to a pressure plate. But that's about it. Yeah, and the recorder is also similar. But this puzzle also has a fan and a socket for a fan. So the thing is, if we can activate the fan with a connector on it, then it can be self-sustaining, as it were. It can stay up by itself. Actually, now I'm having a different idea. Hold on, let me just see if this works. No, I have to use my phantom for it. Jesus, this is so complicated. These but anyway, I almost had this puzzle, but there was a fatal flaw in my logic, and the flaw was, I can just demonstrate it, I guess. So let's say we have the connector connected, and then I record myself. Just give me a little bit time here to do what I gotta do when I'm not recording. So I take it and drop it down, and now I play it back. So if I connect my real connector to my phantom connector and I move my phantom, then the connection breaks. That's what I hadn't planned for with what I thought was going to be my final solution. But anyway, I won't spend more time on this. I just know that we did 3 out of 4 puzzles. We got 1 out of 3 stars. And let's go back to the World Sea Hub. So this has been Let's Play the Talos Principle. We almost finished World Sea Hub 5. We'll leave the puzzle behind for now and come back to it later. But in any case, thank you very much for your time and attention, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.